Are you feeling depressed today or maybe unmotivated? Maybe you had a hard time getting out of bed this morning, or you're having a hard time accomplishing some tasks or some work you wanted to get done. That could be explained by today being Blue Monday, the most depressing day of the year, or at least that's what some say. What's happening, guys? You guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels. I just thought today would be kind of a fun video on an otherwise depressing day. And also there's a little bit of a marketing lesson to be taken out of this. So today is not only MLK Day, today is also Blue Monday, which a psychologist back in, I think it was 2005, ran some type of analysis and said that this is the most depressing day of the year. So let me know if you guys agree with this sentiment. I've seen a lot of people joking that pretty much every day for the past 9 months must have been Blue Monday with kind of lockdowns and people being unemployed and everybody being kind of sick of lockdowns and quarantines. But this psychologist who named today Blue Monday did so for a variety of the reasons. He claims he ran some algorithm based on weather, daylight hours, etc. And he decided that the third Monday in January, which this year is falling on today, January 18th, is the most depressing day of the year. And I think what they kind of attribute this to is short daylight hours, right? So when you wake up in the morning, it's probably dark. And when you're getting out of work or heading home in the afternoon or just early in the afternoon, it's already dark again. We don't have a lot of daylight, which tends to make people happy. We're deep enough into the winter that that it's possible to be sick of winter. Well, at the same time, we're not deep enough into the winter, or we're early enough into the winter that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no horizon. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, there's quite a bit of poor weather and kind of short light days still ahead of us. And I guess this Blue Monday thing is something for the northern hemisphere of the world. Since we are in wintertime, we got the shorter days and the shitty weather. And also, we're about 3 weeks into the year, which means that most people at this point have probably either failed at or given up on their New Year's resolutions, since most people don't wind up following through with them. So for all those reasons and probably a host more, today, January 18th, is considered Blue Monday, the saddest or most depressing day of the year. We'll take a look at this article on entrepreneur.com. I'd like to know from you guys, do you guys agree with this or disagree with this? And are you depressed today? Did you have a hard time getting motivated today or even getting out of bed today? Drop a comment down below and let us know. And then also, from just kind of a clever marketing perspective, a couple travel agencies have picked up on this. This is something we've talked about a lot in the past. There's kind of an idea called oh man, the other day I forgot the fucking word too, and I just had it in my head, now I can't remember. Culture hacking, that's what it is. There's a concept called culture hacking, where when there's some type of popular current event story or news story or something going on in society, you try to kind of inject yourself into it. We've seen this a lot with the beer cough and everything going on, right? Like a lot of television shows are doing things about this. A lot of commercials have people wearing masks or talk about the whole beer cough situation going on. Years ago when the Berkeley riots were going on, Pepsi kind of had that failed commercial or that failed ad campaign where they had one of the Kardashians or Jenners hand one of the riot police a Pepsi. And here's just kind of another example of culture hacking, people trying to introduce their brand or their company or their product into a special day or whatever else. So this article comes to us from Entrepreneur. Blue Monday, why would today be the saddest day of the year? This popular commemoration is the product of an advertising strategy of a defunct brand. So the article goes on to say, every year the third Monday in January is considered the saddest day. Blue Monday, as it has been renamed, has nothing to do with the financial environment that Mexico is going through. Rather, it's an advertising strategy. The reason this day has been established as a saddest day has to do with psychologist Cliff Arnold's attempt to devise a formula for calculating the worst day of the year. It was in 2015, okay, so I guess it was 2015, not 2005. It was in 2015 when Arnold, who worked at the University of Cardiff in Wales, assured that the climate, especially in the northern hemisphere, the January slope, and the pressure to fulfill New Year's resolutions are some of the factors that make the mood drop just about every third Monday in January. Although there's no solid basis to affirm with scientific evidence that Blue Monday really affects people, every year for a decade now, this issue has been discussed that actually arose as part of an advertising campaign by the travel agency Sky Travel, now defunct, for which Arnold was hired. The success of this advertising campaign has made the psychologist now dedicate his days to teaching courses on happiness and personal well-being. Sky Travel wasn't the only brand to use this publicity stunt to sell their customers happiness. Last year, the Florida tourism industry page sponsored the hashtag Blue Monday on Twitter while promoting the message, "Visit Florida to cheer up travelers with good weather on the beach." Short article, short video today. Let me know what you guys think of this theory. Is Blue Monday, is the third Monday in January truly the most depressing day of the year? How's your guys' day going? Drop a comment down below. Let us know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button below. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully you guys aren't having a Blue Monday. I'll catch you guys on the next one.